Someone who's good at excuses is usually not good at anything else. You could have the best excuses, but not one good one that could help you to get to where you want to get to in life. The raven was asked by Noach, I want you to go and to find if the land is dried. And the raven tells back to Noach, God hates me and you hate me. God asked that there should be 7 of the kosher species and just 2 of the non-kosher. And if you're going to send me out and I don't come back, so then my species will be extinct. And you hate me because you're behind this. You could have sent the dove. And not only that, he says, you might be after my wife. Noach, maybe the reason why you're sending me is because you want to be with my female raven. To which Noach answers, you're such a wicked a bird, because I wasn't even with my own wife through the entire time in the ark. How do you think that I'm going to be with a species that's not mine to be with your wife? Now, Noach's answer is a good answer to only one of the 2 points of the raven. But the raven had a very good question. Why are you sending only from the species that's a non-kosher species, they only have 2, send from the dove which has 7. And to that, Noach never gave a good answer. So the raven has a good excuse not to go. He has a good excuse. And Noach never answered that excuse. Why didn't Noach answer that excuse? You know what the answer is? Because Noach saw that the raven was very good at giving excuses. And when you have excuses, if you have a good reason, so just say one reason. You don't have to say another reason. And when you have too many excuses, that means you don't have really one good one. And this is what we deal with, is that we live our life sometimes with all the excuses why not to be successful. And the only one is hurt because of that is ourselves. You could have excuses why not to get into bed at the time that you're supposed to get in, your time that you put in your calendar that is your bedtime. And those excuses can be valid, but they're not valid for you. They're not valid for you for tomorrow. You cannot deposit the excuses in the bank. And nobody's going to help you be successful. Once you realize that it's your life that's on the line, nobody can take that away from you, and your excuses can't help you. The greatest people don't wait till they feel ready. They run faster than their excuses. When we talk about Avram Avinu, he had all the excuses not to do Akedat Yitzchak, but he got up early in the morning before his excuses. When the guests came to see Avraham Avinu, he ran to them. And on the running, and on the waking up, that's what the merit is found in. And we see the same thing with Eliezer. Eliezer had all the reasons not to try to make the shidduch for Yitzchak, with Rivka, but he ran faster than the excuses, even though he wanted his daughter to marry Yitzchak instead. And that's the question. Can you run faster than your excuses? It's a fact of life that eventually the hourglass runs out. Eventually, time's up. You could decide what should be written on your grave. Do you want to have that it should be written, here lies Mr. Almost, here lies Mr. Tomorrow, here lies Mr. Excuses, or do you want to be the person who you always dreamed you were going to be? And the way that's going to happen is that you don't wait until you're tired to get into bed. You get into bed even though you're not tired. You don't wait till you feel like you're in the mood to make a video. You get up and you make a video, because the greatest things happen sometimes when you're not even ready. It doesn't mean to be hasty. It just means to make sure that you're not going to let the excuses take over the person who you could become.